Hey guys, you got the Dudeman with you once again, and I've been checking out some acoustic bass combo amps lately. And I tried a 15 last week, and that was a pretty good cabinet. I even used it on a gig, and I have used this one on a gig once too. So I got this one not too long ago. I buy them used and try them out, have fun with them. It's good to listen to different amps and see how they sound as compared to your more expensive amps. This is a B100C. It's a 12-inch speaker. The thing I like about this is it's got a wedge shape, so you can use it in the standard typical position upright like this, or you can lay it on its side. It'll be just like a wedge monitor, and I like that because every once in a while I play a very small club, and it's good to have that where facing me where I could see the controls and hear my sound, and so I like it for that factor. So I'm going to tell you a little more about it, but let's see how it sounds first. I'll get this cranked up, and this is a Squire 40th anniversary jazz bass, so that's what I'm playing. It does have a good amount of high end, but it doesn't have a tweeter in it. So it sounds pretty good to me. So we'll just do a little pick playing. Really like that tone. I have a tendency to play a little sloppier with my fingers. But it's still a nice smooth sound. Now, let's talk about some of the features on it. Okay, so what you got here is a 10 dB pad, and that's, I believe, for if you're playing an active bass, which this is. So now I put the pad on, I can crank this up, and it'll give you a little smoother sound. So that's what that is. Okay, so you got a gain. This has overdrive too. Let's hear how the overdrive sounds. Pretty cool. I mean, honestly, I didn't even set this ahead of time. This is the overdrive, amount of overdrive right here, and that was a bit much. Let's see how this sounds. And this is the overdrive level. This has a plug in the back where you can put a single foot switch in. It's like a headphone amp plug type, and then you can switch between this being on and off. Cool. I like having a little overdrive in there. Okay, so then you got your master volume here. I got that cranked up a little bit. Obviously, you turn it down, and it's going to sound a little smoother here. You got a frequency notch, and then a shape button. So that gives you some different tones. Get your shape button. So I don't get into that much. I got it set 12 o'clock, and I got the notch or the shape off. The low I got boosted on here up to 75%. The low mid I got it right about noon. High mid noon. The high frequency I have set on about 1 o'clock, so it's just got a slight bit of boost. And so it's good, it's cool. One thing I like about this amp, it's got the Tolex, so it's not going to collect pet hair or any nastiness from the bar. Cleans off real easy, it stays good, it's very versatile. It's got some nice shape up here so you can see your controls a little better when when you got it on the ground and you're looking down on it. You got the nice chrome, real metal corner protectors, and it's got the white piping around a cloth grill, so it's very classy looking. Really nice build on the amp, so I like that. And what else can I tell you here? What I was going to say is, typically, whatever amp I'm using, now tell me if I'm wrong, but they always sound better when they're sitting on the floor. I got it up on a stand, so I'm like at eye level with it. You could see it better, and it's easier for me to read the controls and tell you what's going on here. So, but if you put it on the floor, I think it'll sound even better than it does right now. But let me show you the rest of the amp. I'm going to put my bass down and show you the wedge feature and the back and all that stuff. Okay, let's take a good look at this. What we have here is we have a direct out, very good. You can take it to a big show and put it on a stage, and in most cases the sound man, if it's a big professional system, they can take this direct out and send your bass also through the monitors that are on the stage. Everybody will be able to hear it, and that's how they do that. It's got a ground lift. If you got any buzz, you throw that lift and hopefully it'll stop it. And then you got the EQ, which is also for the direct output. You got a post EQ and a pre EQ. I always leave it on the pre EQ. That's given the sound man the setting that I have set on the amp, so it's going to be easier for him to get my sound the way I like it. You know, if they just go by that and the direct level, you can give them a little boost or a little cut. I usually start in the middle, and if they ask for more, I can give them some more. And then up here you got your foot switch for the overdrive, which is nice, and a send and return for any tuners or effects devices that you might be using otherwise. Now you can see the wedge shape in this position. These are the feet for the floor, and they are very big and sturdy, and I don't think they're going to get messed up easy. Okay, so now you can see this is it in a wedge shape, and it's sitting here, and you could actually see the ports here. It's got two big ports. I like the front ported cabs. You can go with a no ported cab or a rear ported cab. I like either the front or the rear. I don't like a cab without ports because I don't know, just not my thing. So you can see the controls easy, like if you're up here playing, and there you go. You know, you could hear it. It's in your face. If you need the audience to hear what you're doing, you could put it off to the side a little bit, and they'll be able to hear it better. Usually that bass rings out through the clubs anyway. So that's cool, man. It slides around pretty easy, and that's it. It's a great cabinet. Okay, so there you have it. This is a pretty good amp for the money. You could get them on the cheap, you know, used, and even brand new. They're not that expensive. So great cab. Great buy, and thanks a lot for watching, and like the vid if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. We appreciate it, and you keep playing and have some fun out there. Okay, adios.